So Eurobike 2017, we can have a run around and check out yet again a load more cool tech. There's so much stuff here this year. Come with me and have a look at some of the best stuff around. Just over at Fiziik, checking out the huge range of trail-based shoes they've got, and one that really stands out to me is the Arctica X5. So this is a winter-based off-road boot. It's got like soft compound rubber soles, SPD compatible. You can have the studs in the front here, and the whole outer is completely waterproof. And it's got a gated system at the top to keep the water out. That's neoprene, so if water does get in, it's still going to be comfortable all day riding. If I just undo the top here, you can see the inner booster system that really keeps your foot locked into the shoe. There's a toggle system to keep everything in place. And if I just reach in here and pull out, it's like a thermal sort of insole, keep the heat in there, and it's got a nice sort of soft touch to it. It's really good. A lot of detail goes into these sort of things that can really make some riding in the worst conditions a lot more bearable. Certainly one of the better of the options for winter boots I've seen. Definitely be putting that on my Christmas list, I think. So this is the POC Coron helmet. This is a helmet that we all use here at GMBN. Really strong, dependable helmet designed for multiple impact use. But now they've just brought out the new Coron Air with the spin technology in there. So as you can see the difference between the two, got some significant sized vents on there, on the top and the sides of the helmet, and also at the front of the helmet here. So it's much better use for those that want a bit more air intake into the helmet. Perhaps you're using it for enduro use or just even for uplift days. It's going to be a much more comfortable helmet. E-bikes are obviously super popular at the moment, but what happens if you're stranded and your battery runs out in the middle of nowhere? What you want is one of these Evoc bags. So if you just reach inside here, hey presto, you've got a spare battery right inside there. Room for your charger, your tools, all your regular kit, and a completely safe pocket to store your e-bike battery in. Decent bit of kit. Just checking out this wild looking contraption from Dusen Speed here, running the Max and Super Drive rear hub. So that's an e-powered hub, and that will assist you up to 45 kilometers an hour, but it can be unregulated as well, up to 120 kilometers an hour. On this thing, full carbon spec on this, carbon wheels, everything. It's been quoted as the Aston Martin for the streets. What do you reckon? So this is a Cane Creek Helm sort of enduro fork, up to 170mm travel, adjustable internally in 10mm increments, so you don't need any extra tools to do that, just what's inside the fork. They're available in coil and air, they're boost based, they've got their own unique D-lock axle system which is ultra stiff, and there's externally adjustable high and low speed compression, and there's a rebound adjustment. And on the air model you can separately adjust the positive and negative spring chambers, so you can actually tailor the fork to feel exactly how you want. It's got very low sort of braking force on there, so the initial movement is incredibly supple. One of the grippiest forks on the market. Pretty cool that. So something new coming from Leat is the 3.5 neck brace. So these are really popular guys that ride downhill, and sometimes some of the people that ride enduro that wear the full face helmets just to give that extra protection. So this particular one is based using helmet technology. It's got an EPS core, so it's much more lighter weight. So you actually probably see a lot more people using these. Very simple system to fit. Ultimately gives you more protection for your neck and your head. Great bit of kit. So another new thing from Shimano is the new XT 4-pot brake. So they're targeting out enduro riding, sort of real hard brake heavy riders. And of course e-bikes, because they're quite a lot heavier, you're going to need more stopping power and bigger rotors on there as well. And also tucked up on there is the XT crank. That's an e-bike specific one. That's another brand new addition from Shimano. So much e-bike related tech here, so it's quite nuts. There we go, that's a wrap on There we go, so that's a wrap on another bunch of tech. So if you want to see some more of that sort of stuff, click down here for the tech playlist. And if you want to see what covered in day one, click down here. Of course, click in the middle to subscribe. There's a brand new video every single day. And of course, don't forget, give us a thumbs up if you like the video.